Do you guys believe that, well, it's something I believe, but I want to hear you guys' opinion. Do you guys believe that there are just people who are meant to be sad? And I know that might sound unrealistic, but I feel like in the long run, everyone is searching for like a true happiness. And I believe for most people that exists somewhere in the universe, but for people like me, I don't I don't know what like I don't know what it's supposed to look like anymore, because like for everything I felt, one emotion that I wish lasted for a while was happiness, but it's something that comes passing by like the seasons. And it's like for the most part of how I've been feeling for this not vast majority, but this period of my life, is like I just feel like I'm down most of the time and alone. And you know, I don't know why, but it's like I know that, you know, gems, you have to really go mining. Like you really have to spend time looking for it. And it's not something that everybody's just stumbling upon. Like you really have to find it, like search and find it. And I know I am that gem, but it's like, how long does one stay alone until they're found? Doesn't everybody want to be found, even if not by a large amount of people, at least by a few or even one? And in my case, that's all I looked for, like a friend, like someone who could be there. We could be there for each other. I didn't have to be multiple people. You can find a million people in one person, and that's enough. And that's all I look for. And for me, it's like I've been on this journey and I've just been doing everything alone. And like I feel like the reason why I feel so heavy all the time is due to the fact that I'm doing it all alone. Like there's no one around. Like if I'm not at work, this silence in my room is my normal. And it's like these videos are also my normal, but one can get tired of speaking to walls. It's sometimes I feel like drives one crazy, and I do feel like I'm crazy sometimes, but this is the most talking I'll do. If I wasn't sitting here on these videos with you, then I would just be by myself sitting in silence watching something, but for the most part just quiet. And it's like there's a lot that I want to express, and without YouTube, I don't it would have like there would be way more kept within. So this is like my release to the universe, to just talk and let words out for once in a while. But it's like, am I like sentenced to sadness? Am I sentenced to just feelings of blue? And of course I can turn that into something beautiful. But poetry, it is beautiful. But sadness, it's also beautiful. But sometimes you do want to just feel something else. And it's so weird because even when I do have little moments of happiness, I feel like I don't deserve it. Like it's like I want to crawl back into my ball of sadness, but then when I'm sad, I crave happiness. But then when you're used to feeling something for so long that when you receive something else, you're like, what is this? Why is this here for me? I don't deserve this. This is not what I'm used to. This is not a part of my routine. And that's just how I feel. Like I'm not deserving of good things because again, I've just been used to being alone, that it just became my normal. And even getting accustomed to it, it's hard because I truly do feel like, in all honesty, that there's no one in the world who truly wants to genuinely be alone, like all alone. Like everyone wants a companion, even if it's not a person, an animal, or something. But for a person, it's like, yeah, you do sometimes want to talk and someone respond back to you. And I feel like that's the beauty of having someone else's, the new things that they bring to your life, the new train of thought, the new ideas, the new routine is what it is. And that's all I look forward to. But right now it's like, it's just gray, blue, sadness, like silence is what it is. And I mean, if this is what peace is, then I suppose I'll deal with it. But sometimes I guess us as human beings, we do crave something just to have something, is what it is. Just a feeling. Like, the feeling of being numb is something that I don't like and something I want to get away from. But as much as I want it, I'm not the person who could force myself to be something I'm not. Please people, sit in a place where I don't belong. I couldn't do that to myself, because that would mean sacrificing my peace, and it's not worth that. But also, people coming and wreaking havoc and just bringing bad energy into your life is not worth the peace. So do I take silence and solitude over an attempt at having someone there who can be there for the better or for the worse? Like, it's like, what does one do? A million different questions and no answers. So the way I live my life right now is by just embracing new things, living with open arms, an open mind, and open legs. I'm pulling my panties down like a hoe because I'm about to piss on the floor. Sorry. But yeah, I'm very open because new things intrigue me. My poetry is all pieces of my mind, but it's more so defined of sadness, and it starts with a happy ending, but it ends with a sad one, because the happiness never lasts, it never stays, it always lingers away. And that's just my poetry. And it's like, I look for something else to rub my mind the right way, but it's not here yet. And maybe what I'm doing right now is manifestation for something big to come. And hopefully it does, and that's what keeps me longing for more. The fact that maybe it does come, maybe not now. I always say that, maybe not now, but I've been not even waiting, just sitting there and letting it happen. But I hope for me, and also for some of you who feel as I do, that happiness comes and it's everlasting. And there's going to be a life out there that's filled with beauty. But for now, you just have to stick it out until that time comes.